Officer resigned instead of being terminated after dozens of disciplinary actions against him. So how was he hired at another Southwest Florida law enforcement agency?
Tyler Williams was charged with 2 felonies in federal court earlier this month after knocking a handcuffed man unconscious in Hendry County.
Wink News investigative reporter Peter Fleischer details Williams' prior issues in Fort Myers and then explores how he was given another chance to get a badge.
You were like, oh!
That slam got former Hendry County Sheriff's Deputy Tyler Williams fired. It got him 2 federal charges, worth up to 30 years in federal prison combined. But how did Williams get that job in Hendry County, with a law enforcement past littered with disciplinary issues and stiff punishments? This body camera footage is from a traffic stop that Williams conducted while on duty with the Fort Myers Police Department in January 2020. Williams had been with FMPD for more than 3 years at that point, but this incident led to the first mark on his file. An internal affairs investigation revealed Williams found drugs, syringes, and a 3-year-old child in this car with the child's mother driving, but failed to report his findings or conduct a proper investigation. Less than a month after the stop, the same woman blacked out behind the wheel. The same child was inside and died in the crash. Williams was arrested for failing to report the information, though criminal charges were later dropped. He was then recommended for termination at FMPD, facing 4 counts of discipline. But after the police union fought on his behalf, his punishment was converted to less than 5 months unpaid suspension. However, the behavioral issues were just beginning. Paperwork shows he resumed working for FMPD on July 12, 2021. But another internal affairs investigation, launched less than 3 months later, found Williams displayed a pattern of reckless driving between September 1st, 2021 and December 15th, 2021. A third investigation in November 2021 claims Williams responded to a domestic violence call and committed 6 policy violations, including falsely reporting that his body camera died, failure to conduct a preliminary investigation, and failure to notify a supervisor of a domestic violence incident. In the next 4 months, while Internal Affairs looked into his actions at that DV scene, Williams faced 2 more Internal Affairs investigations, one for tampering with equipment and another for threatening a citizen with a metal jack handle while off duty. In total, he received 38 disciplinary actions at FMPD after he was reinstated. All of them were sustained, meaning the chief of police signed off on his recommended punishment. Williams' file shows he resigned in lieu of termination while his 3 final investigations were still ongoing. Paperwork shows he was hired 1 month later at the Hendry County Sheriff's Office. Barely 1 year into his tenure at Hendry County, officials say Tyler Williams knocked out this handcuffed man. But how did the Hendry County Sheriff's Office look past his controversial past? What work did his new employer do or not do to check his background? I requested an interview with Sheriff Whitten and Tyler Williams for this story. Neither responded. The sheriff did defend his department in a press conference, and I'll have more on that in part 2 of our story. Back to you.